Welcome back to the Wheelers Podcast. Yes, we are back. We are here with Dr. AE once again. You already know that's my brother. We always got our dukes up ready to put our 2 cents in together. So, sometimes when, I have an attractive show that attracts his attention, he just says, "Hey man, I want in on that one. I gotta have some of that one." I say, "Hey man, you already know you brother, you alumni, we can do it." You know what I'm saying? So here we are this evening with part two of America Would Never Break show. We're gonna go through some of the same whip moments, add some new answers, but at the same time, hopefully we come with an even more robust conclusion because we like that. So anyway, we're gonna have this show. We're gonna do a damn good job, and we're gonna pick up the pace. So here we go. First whip moment. Black Americans are the root of the equation globally. You know why? Because we have a unique story. There are many stories that mimic ours, but nothing is identical as ours. Because we're the only people that have that kind of um, that again I say nuance about us that we do vibrate higher. We have been through more. We recognize things. We have evolved as a people. We have stopped territorializing ourselves. We have also stopped, looking at us as a separate kind of people and understand that right here in these United States, we have one thing in common. We are survivors and purveyors, inventors. Shit. We are the study of the world. Everybody else is the steward or a student. We are the complete steward because we do what we want to do, how we want to do it, subconsciously for survival. That's who we are. So, Dr. AE, you want in on some of that?
Well, hey, how we doing, good people? First of all, um, I think the first part of that was what resonated the most with me, hit me the most.
Speak up, brother.
Stuck with me the most. The first part of that is what stuck with me the most, and that was the fact that we are the stewards, right, of the world. It was our original ingenuity that has driven this quote unquote modern world. From the first modernization, when Europeans are coming out of the dark, quote unquote, dark ages, which we know really was a farce. There was no dark ages. They just weren't running Europe. So they called it dark. But from their earliest enlightenment to the quote unquote modern to even now the postmodern, we still are driving everything, and that is the really the root of this whole world, right? That the ingenuity that melanated people, black people have brought, have driven and been the catalyst for this forward movement that this whole world has had.
All right. Next, what moment? The overlay culture is dying. It's dying simply because of, if you look at globally, look at what the big continent, Africa, is doing. Do you understand Africa is so huge, they didn't even understand that there was a transatlantic slave trade? Some tribes and cultures in that continent live in the same carved out geographical European as carvings, and they can't stand each other. They kill each other. They destroy each other. You know, I was having a conversation earlier today about Africa unifying. I said, how? They can't even unify with the land places that they are assigned to. They refuse to speak the same languages. They have a extremely petty particular mindset. So when Pan Africanism started in 1919, Marcus Garvey, it had a long run, but now it's dead. And the reason why it had to die, because you have to understand, all melanated people are not serious people, no matter how much you praise them or give them credit. They are always trying to pivot away around you and how to say they are far more better than you. So when you understand the overlay society is dying, and you understand that all the your studies that you came here to the Americas to discover were not truths. Hey, E, can you please answer?
Oh yeah, because that's where we have our fork in the road, right? That's where I have to disagree with you. I don't think Pan Africanism is dying, or that is I definitely know that it isn't dead, because we do things in within Pan Africanist movements that people just don't know about, because we're trying to get this back, all of this unity that we have. But you are absolutely correct. It's the disunity among Black people, period, and of course on the continent, as well, on the continent of Africa as well. But see, you have people like Traoré, in Burkina Faso, and he's spreading this movement where Blacks are coming together, and they're coming together because they are now recognizing these European foes, right? In other words, they're standing up to Europe, saying we don't have to have this relationship that we have to us. We're sick of this relationship where you're taking all of our natural resources, not giving us any taxes on it, so we're not making any money for the country
Mhm.
off of these natural resources. And then you want to hit us two times. You want to sell us the products that you're making from our natural resources. That's one thing. And then the second thing is you want to give us these quote unquote loans that we can never, that's going to keep us indebted to you.
I
And
got
so
one
it's a new.
question.
So
There's
hold on. Let me finish. Let me
there's
finish.
no we in that equation, is all I'm trying to tell you. You have pivoted
Well, the
this to
we
something.
is, see, there is a
There's no
we in
we in
that
that
equation.
equation.
The we is
No, it's
in that
not.
equation.
No, it
The
ain't.
the
It's not.
we, yes, it is, brother. The
It's
we.
not.
Let me explain to you where the we
I'm
is.
listening, but
The
I don't
we.
agree
The we.
because
I
that's not where
understand.
I was coming from at all. But I listen.
But you did say that. You said Pan Africanism was dead, and it's not, because
That's where that's where it is. Delineation is alive. Pan Africanism is dead. I said I never said we couldn't. I never said we couldn't respect each other. I never said, but Pan Africanism is not. That's not where this show goes. That's dead to me. Delineation is what's alive because that deals with respect. And if we're gonna really deal with each other, we have to set everything has to reset. We can't carry on how we was going on. How the hell that go? That don't go. That's a no go. We don't go that way no more because you know why? It never served us any fucking good. None. All that did was open up a gate. It opened up a gate for people to do what Somalia is doing, what Haiti has done. They have come and taken advantage of this country on a mass level and scale. And what was that? Democrats saying, "Hey, we're gonna give you all of this just to do what? Step on the Aboriginal neck." You can look mad, but it's true. It's
I'm trying
true.
to figure out what do you. How in
It's
the
true.
world? How
That's
in the
not that's
world?
not Pan Africanism, Dr. AE.
What?
That's not
And
at
neither is
all.
supporting America, when America is doing most of its resources to white people. So how explain to me how Haitians are coming to America and using
I just
America.
explained to you that.
No, you
I
didn't. You
didn't say
said
just
it. You
Haitians.
didn't
I said
explain it. You
Somalians.
said it, but you
I
didn't
said
explain it.
Somalians. The network of their networks. These are
Right.
proven. This is all over the news. This ain't from just
What
me.
network are you talking about?
Oh, the network of basically child daycares. They got networks of child daycares. They got all these type of feeding centers. They don't feed their children. They don't daycare them nothing. They had meetings of going to daycares and just going in with the scam. It's a whole damn scam. So you
What do
telling
you
me
mean by scam? Are you saying they're scamming?
you must be uninformed. Are you uninformed?
I
Because if you
got to
can't
be,
understand
because
what I'm saying, then let me explain clearly. So in
Okay.
Minnesota, you got these quote unquote Somalians that talk much shit about black Americans. Much shit. You even got the freeloader out here was talking about I eat 5 times a day and I do this on the white and black white Americans, whatever the hell. You gonna talk shit about the people that man. Let me get to it. Let me get to what I'm saying. So that's one example. Then you have these people that are saying black Americans are jealous of us because we live in nice houses and drive nice cars. Like I'm saying, are you oblivious to what's in the fucking news? This is everywhere. And then not just
And
and so
okay,
hold on. Let me land my plane. You understand what so this is funny to you. I don't know how the
no,
fuck
it
how
the
because
logic
you
is
got aboriginals, you got black Americans that every time the Democratic Party or we have never gotten what we were supposed to be given. So therefore, hold on. We figured out another way. We figured out ways to survive. We are a very thriving people. And also, I might add, because I don't leave none of this shit out. How many times do we have to go to other countries and they got their hand out when you go to Nigeria or Ghana? It's a shakedown. So when they come here,
wait
it's
a
still
minute,
a
wait a
shakedown.
minute. Are
So where
you
the hell you get
seriously
this Pan
saying
Africanism is still alive from? Wait, how the hell is it alive?
okay, well let me
Everything
explain
is
it
a
to you.
shakedown.
It's not listen to what you sound just like the Republicans now. You're saying that Nigerians, where
Oh,
that
fuck, am I sound like
produces
a
more
Republican?
oil. Hold
That's
on, let's
retarded.
get it straight now. You said let's get rid of the
Don't do
lies.
that though.
Now let's get
Don't
rid
do
of
that
the
shit.
lies.
Don't do
Let's
that.
get rid of the lies.
Let's
Now,
do it. I'm
Nigerians,
ready for it. Let's do it. I
okay,
just told you all
Nigeria,
truths. I just told
Nigeria.
you all truths. You ain't gonna accept the truth? Okay, well,
Will
let's
you let
do
me
it.
finish?
Go ahead.
Nigeria has more oil than some places in the Middle East, and Europe and America is greedy for that oil. Now,
Who allowing that to
Nigeria,
happen?
wait a minute. There are people in Nigeria that scam and everything else, but it is their mechanism for survival. You just talked about survival. What about them surviving? What about them doing what they got to
Oh,
do
so you
to get
call
back?
scamming, and cutting people out of their fucking wealth
And
survival?
what the world is colonization?
I told you who do it. You said
So basically, that was my
you're
whole point.
defending. You gonna defend them because they black? Man, get that's bullshit.
And you
No,
defending
I ain't fuck.
America?
No, I
You
ain't with
sitting
it.
here defending
I ain't
America?
with it. I ain't with it.
You
How
defending
about that?
America?
How
You
about that?
defending white people over black people?
Yes, bullshit. I just told you
Yes,
there
you
was two
are.
Americas.
Yes,
I
you
told you it's
are.
two Americas.
You
It's
just
two
said they
Americas.
come to America. They
It's two
come to
Americas,
America.
right? It's
They
two
come to
Americas.
a place that has been
Two Americas.
exploiting them.
Two
They
Americas.
come to a
And what
place
they
that
do,
has
they'll
been
come in and exploit
exploiting them.
your ass too. They'll come in and exploit your ass too.
And
And
we've
you
been
gonna defend
exploiting
them.
them.
They'll
This
exploit
country
your
has
ass
been
too.
exploiting
How about
them.
that? How about that?
Oh my goodness. So you just said that the American
They exploit
Aborigines
your
have been
ass
doing
too.
what they can do to survive, but now you're gonna come back and say Nigerians haven't been doing what they had to do to survive? Is that what you're saying?
No, you got shit
And now
twisted.
when you say
You got shit twisted.
Pan-Africanism,
You
but
want to
I'm
say all
telling
that
you
to
how
defend Nigerians?
Pan-Africanism,
You
how
want to say all that? Oh,
Pan-Africanism is still
wait,
alive.
goddamn it. Wait a minute. Wait a
Okay,
minute. You
all right.
misconstrued a whole lot of shit. That's first of all. You can't you're not gonna do that. You know we ain't gonna do that. That ain't
What's
some shit we
that?
gonna do.
What's
That's not
that?
some shit we gonna do. First and
What's that?
foremost, you just said Nigerians. So I'm gonna say it to you how I interpreted it. You just said foreigners have the rights to come over here and take, and that's okay. Is that what you just said?
They not taking.
How?
Because they come over here and take advantage of the same opportunities that are lacking in their own country, because our country and Western European countries have taken so much from them that they don't have it in their own home.
So being roguish is free for all. Being roguish is free for all. See,
Being roguish is
our mentality ain't the same. Well, we would never share the same fucking ideology of that. That's bullshit. Rogue,
how
you
is that?
deeming
How are they?
roguishness is okay.
Oh my.
That's what the fuck you just did.
Okay.
That's what the fuck you
So
said.
what
Bullshit,
you're
man.
saying is
No.
because of this capitalistic system that they created, and they said that the law supports that, they're fine. But then what Nigerians do, because the law say that's illegal, that white people have created, now they roguish. Was colonism roguish or not? I think that's a good basic
let's
question,
talk
right?
about who's. See,
Was
let me.
colony?
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
No,
All understanding is
that's
valid.
bull. What all that shit you saying right now is a Pan-African's garbage of shit is what all I'm hearing. Because all you're doing is skipping over shit.
So colonism.
No, wait.
Hey.
Hey. It's the Will List podcast. Come on now. This is the Will List podcast. Check it out.
All right.
Let me say what I gotta say.
Okay.
And we can carry on, but you can't keep doing that. No. Come on now, A. We've been rocking too long.
You got to come on. Listen to what
shit.
I'm
already here with it. You talking complete bullshit.
So what, America? Wait a minute. So
you can't wait with me a minute on my goddamn. Come on now. Let me say what I gotta say.
Danny,
you said what you had to say. I don't agree with the shit. It's bullshit. That's what I'm telling you. But you won't let me say what I gotta say because you want to defend some fuck shit.
I listened to you.
Let me finish then. You just cut it off. So let me say what I gotta say then.
You didn't answer my question. You don't want to. You won't answer my question.
You are not going. I'm going to answer every question if you just stop talking.
All right.
And let me explain what we're talking about here on the Willis podcast. And it ain't what you're talking about with all this mix-up shit that you fail to realize. You would prefer. What you're saying is, in all incompletion, you prefer to put other people above your progress. Is all I heard you say, because you as much as you know, you left a whole lot of shit out. You left the civil rights movement out. You left who the fucking laws were meant here for. But since Donald Trump say shit, you got in your head to go against it. Some shit the man say do is right, and the shit ain't wrong. When people come over here and defile and take shit up out of here because they said they need a refuge, and you got that kind of disrespect. No, hell no. Fuck that. We have been the most destroyed as a people. We talk about this shit all the time, but you just find it in your fucking heart and soul to say, well, they deserve to be a fucking thief. Bullshit. That's what destroys every fucking thing that we built, and that's undermining everything that we built. Everything, every single solitary cornerstone thing that Black Americans has ever built in this country was taken away and can be taken away from fucking thieves. But you don't see that, and that's fine. You can have your perspective all you want, but I look at this country. I'm not an African. I'm an Aboriginal. I look at what my people have done here by record history, that I really don't give a shit about what nobody else is doing. When you come over here and take your ass home. That's how I feel. That's what I represent. I don't represent Pan-Africanism because I don't like being disrespected in my homeland. I don't like being called something I'm not. I don't like people not being. I don't like being defined by nobody else. And I don't like the attitude that a lot of people come over here with, and you welcome it. I don't. That's the difference. Okay. And I never fucking will.
Okay.
Never. It's respect first, and we can get to the other shit later. But if you ain't got no respect, you can get the fuck on. All that. Forever. That's how that is. In my fucking, they'll never fucking change. So we can get to the next moment.
Hold on,
but
you never answered the question.
What's the question?
The question was colonialism or not? Was that roguish?
Colonialism was an extreme form of roguish. You know I would say that.
So,
but who has
the
roots of it? Who they get it from?
How does the retribution come in?
No, you ain't gonna do that shit. Who they get it from?
How does the retribution
Who they get it from? Who they get it from? Who the fuck they get their roguish ass behavior from? Europeans, they get it from Africans. You can't leave that shit out. You want to go that deep in it?
You saying
they get it from Africans. That's where they get it from. That's why I said it again. I said it again for you. They get their behavior. Europeans get all their behaviors that they learn. They learn it from the roguish ass. You know whose.
So
don't get it fucked up.
Now you know that's foolishness.
That's bullshit. How they got treated.
If that's the case, then Africans would have never
don't go.
They wouldn't have built Europe. You saying colonialism? You trying to tell me that Europeans came up with colonialism from Africa?
No, I'm talking about they came to the worst forms of how to treat a being They had to be treated that way. I never said they came up with a goddamn thing, but you can only know what you've been taught.
So you
You
saying
only know what you've
Europeans
been
were
taught.
treated? Wait a minute. You're saying Europeans were treated bad
Not
first?
like that.
That's
No,
why
not like
they
that. But they
came
learned
back?
it from the Arabs. They learned it from them fucking Moors, the black Arabs. They learned it from a lot of them.
No, they did
That
not.
ain't
No, they
exist.
did
That
not.
ain't exist.
That is not.
Come on
That
now.
is not what history
You
is
don't
showing.
wanna you
That
don't wanna
is
address
not
the
what
whole fucking
history is
truth of
showing.
Africa and the
That
whole
is not what
shit
history
that
is
went on with
shown,
that
Danny.
bottleneck over there. Come on now.
Danny,
You
that
done
is
said
not
on the show
correct.
yourself. You said on the
Danny,
show
that is not
yourself.
what history is shown.
You
That is not what
you
history is
don't sit
shown.
up in I can
No,
I
it
can
is
show
not.
you.
No, it is
I can
not.
go ahead, tell
Danny,
me this.
that
I
is
can
not
show
what
you.
history
We can
is
show you
shown.
right now. So you want to get a pissing contest?
No, that is
Pissing.
not what
You want
history
to
is shown.
piss? You
Well,
want
you
to
can
piss?
go all the way back to Minoan A and Minoan B with
We
their
can go
trusting.
now.
It has never. That has never happened. No, sir.
Bullshit. No, come on, because it ain't your way, dog. Fuck out of here, man. No.
Okay, well then show me
No.
what part of history? What part of history did the Moors enslave white
They
Europeans?
rule. I
White
ain't say they enslaved.
Well, then you
I didn't say they enslaved. I said they showed them.
You said
And you
they
think
got
it wasn't
them.
punishment? So you think
Oh,
ain't nobody do no shit? They ain't showing how to beat the fuck out of somebody? We weren't warriors. We weren't killers. We weren't none of that. Man, you don't get to fucking pick and choose because you, man, come on now. You don't get to do that shit. You don't get to pick and choose because you want to. No. That's bullshit and you know it.
Okay.
There are technicalities with everything.
Wait a minute.
We can go into it. There are technicalities and everything. I can prove all of what the fuck I'm saying.
Well, then you contradicting everything that you said you agreed to
I didn't
with
contradict
George
the goddamn
Bradley.
thing. I said what happened in the East is not what happened in the West. You want to tie them together. I did not. That's what you did. I addressed the bullshit you was talking about. I ain't saying nothing about the West. You try to tie that shit in.
Let me ask you a question.
You try to tie that shit in.
Let me ask you a question.
What's the question?
Do you or do you not agree with George Bradley and the Iceman inheritance? Do you or do you not agree with that? Because if you agree
the one
with
one of the
George
first
Bradley,
fucking shows I did. Wasn't it one of the first shows I did? Wasn't it one of the first shows I did? But what I'm trying to explain to you is,
wait a minute. No, you can't go back now.
No, I ain't going back over the goddamn thing. I'm talking about the people. No, I'm not. I'm talking about the people. I'm talking about the black asses or the black people that had something to do with this shit. You think it was all whites? Bullshit. You think blacks didn't have that kind of mentality? They ain't paint themselves white and shit like that. There were an underclass of black bastards too. Oh no, that's not true. Bullshit. You
now
know
you saying the
whole
what you said though.
No.
You saying everything Europeans got, they learned.
Don't do that shit right there, because I'm making up a point. You want to overtalk? Bullshit. You don't get to do that shit.
All right then. Okay.
You know I'm telling the truth. You don't want to.
No, you're not telling the truth. I'm not.
Yes, the fuck I am. I'm not. So who was the first that came to America?
I'm not agreeing to that, brother.
Was it just whites? Was it just whites that came over here, or was it some other kind of Huguenots too?
I'm not agreeing to that, brother.
You didn't already agree. It's true.
You
can't hang everything on how the fuck you wanted to be.
You're
not addressing everything in between.
We started at the beginning and coming forward.
No.
Now you said
what I say.
That everything Europeans got, they got and learned from Africans. Now
Phoenicians, who the fuck they
Iceman inheritance. According to Iceman inheritance, that's not how they got it, right? They got it because they went to
come on. I can go to the book right now. I can go to the book right now. That's one book. There are multiple. You want to hang that shit on one book? I got a lot of books.
I'm not hanging it on one book.
Yes, you keep making that one reference.
Oh,
that's how you ain't, man. No, we're gonna address this shit, because I'm gonna show you specifically, because you acting like what you saying ain't right or ain't true. It's bullshit. It is the truth.
Man, you not getting ready to tell me that white people got colonialism from black people? Get out of here, man. You never gonna get me to convince me that foolishness. That white people got colonialism from Africans. Man, no, I'm not. No. Sorry.
Who got the same mentality now?
No.
Huh?
No.
Pan-Africanism? We just
of course not
on this shit.
Pan-Africanism is the idea of unity. What you're discussing is disunity. You are discussing disunity with Nigeria. You are discussing it's the same old age. You know what I'm saying? Europeans argue with each other all the time, but when they face the world with a unified front. And that's what they have on the whole world. And that's where black people are lacking right there. Because we can argue all we want in-house. But when we deal with others, we should have a unified front. And we don't. We don't.
And we ain't gonna have one either. That's the thing. We're not.
And that's gonna
We're not.
continuously be our downfall. And
I
that
don't. I don't. I don't. I
that
don't. I don't. I
sir,
don't. I
is
don't
why
completely
Pan
think so.
Africanism
I
won't
don't
make
completely
it.
think so. I don't. I don't
That's
agree.
why Pan Africanism won't make it.
It won't.
Right there. Not
Sure
none
won't.
of that other.
I'm just
that
telling you the
makes it.
reality of it. I'm just telling you the reality of it. It
No,
won't.
that's the
That's the
reality
reality.
because we are choosing to make that reality.
No, we're not. It is. It just is. I can't choose to make none of that shit. I can't tell nobody how to act, behave, and treat me. I can't do none of that shit. But I'm not gonna kiss your ass, suck your ass, or even treat you above me when you don't do the same with
And I'm not
respect.
gonna side. And I'm
No.
not gonna, no matter what,
Nope.
how bad it is, I'm not gonna side with white people because I know it's worse. What they done is worse. I don't care if it's the devil in the deep blue sea. I still know that it's worse. Just like we knew when Clinton and Trump ran for president, it was the devil in the deep blue sea. It's the same thing.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
not getting ready to see. That's the whole idea right there.
I'm
You
listening.
can get upset with Nigerians all you want, but the
I ain't
question is,
I don't
are you
dislike
going to
nobody. I
are
don't
you going
hate
to
nobody.
side with
No.
other people?
I don't dislike nobody. I just tell the truth and let the chips fall where they fucking may. I don't hate nobody. I wish we could. Everything that you this fucking mythical imagination that you got about melanated people globally, it's just not fucking true. We got a long way to go. It'll never be fucking true unless we can understand how to respect each other. And when you can't sit up here and reclassify, rename me, or act as if you are way more Caucasian than you are on this side, man, there's all kinds of people, kinfolk. They look to be kinfolk. They not. They skin folk. They
All
ain't
skin folk
kinfolk.
ain't kinfolk. We know
They
that.
not, and
But
that's all I'm saying.
we're
I'm
not
not.
gonna sit there and
I'm
not
making a
deal with
point.
the elephant
I'm
in the
making
room.
a point. Let me finish my goddamn point. My point
Okay.
is, I really don't give a fuck about everybody globally when it comes to a few things. If you're disrespectful, I can't fuck with you. If you're gonna undercut me, I can't fuck with you. And when you have a
So what
global,
European nation
let me
has done that?
goddamn, can I finish my point?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
If
You hard
regardless,
on black people and you are white
no, I
people.
ain't
But
all
go
over
ahead.
nothing. Regardless of one
Go
goddamn
ahead,
thing
man.
right here. Like I said
Okay.
before, it ain't gonna for one, it ain't gonna be no global unity because disrespectful people gonna be just that. Undercutting people are gonna be just that. I don't give a damn what color they is. You can shape your fucking all that shit you want. It'll be the same motherfucker that's gonna do this to you. Because you're gullible. That's what gullible means. When you can protect yourself, protect who you are, and do business with right people, that's what the fuck wins. I ain't never gonna apologize for that shit. I'm never gonna do business with a motherfucker that'll cut my throat. Fuck him. I don't give a damn what color you is. Bye, bitch. I don't give a shit. Because I'm not into perishing because a motherfucker wanna make me perish. And it's people like that that look just like us. Just like this. But you got to have the mindset and the awareness to identify who the fuck they are. Other than that, you're global. I mean, you're gullible. Gullible as fuck. Because that's what Pan-Africanism is to me. Pan-African gullibleness. Take all of what I give and don't give me no retrieval. No respect, because every time everybody that comes here, they get very individualistic. Jamaicans are Jamaicans. Trinidadians are Trinidadians. Mexican. Everybody gets to do this whole respect for self. But when a Black American or Aboriginal American does the same thing, it's World War fucking 3 and 4 and 5. What the fuck are you? I don't give a fuck if that's the case. I can't show pride in myself and who the fuck I am and what we have done. That's a problem. I don't give a fuck. And I never will. If that can't be respected globally, fuck them. Who cares? Because that's the problem. Everybody want to sit up here and act like Oh, we're just supposed to be the land where you can just take and be happy. And you just so happen to be happy about that shit. And we'll defend it. I ain't mad at you. That just is not my ideology and never fucking will be. Period. Let's get to the next whoop moment. You are the problem, not the solution. Not you specifically, AE. This is just a goddamn whip moment that I came up with because it was a reminder of how people are a fucking problem and they don't even know it. They're not the problem. They are the problem. They are not the solution. So when you're gonna sit up here and be an arbitrary thief, and that's supposed to go on, that doesn't do anything for America. That doesn't put that takes the tax dollars and put Aboriginal Black Americans in a low seat again. The low seat, which is all tides, you lift all tides, it rises all boats and bullshit. Not
Who
true.
created that
People
though?
look out. People look out for themselves in their communities, and I think it's time for us to do the same. That's not a war on no goddamn body. It's the appreciation of who we are. And if you think you can do that with other people without them taking from you, go ahead. We'll be cool. We got our friends. We gonna do what we do. But at the end of the day, don't ask me to go. Don't ask me for none of that shit. It'll never happen. It'll never happen unless there is an extreme epitome amount of respect and exchange that's equal. If it ain't that, fuck you. I don't want it. You can eat out. You can. Yeah, I will never eat from nobody else's fucking table if I can't eat from my own. Kiss my black ass. Period. You got anything to add to are you the problem, not the solution? I'll be quiet.
Yeah, if you're thinking along that mentality, that's fine. But the question still goes to the real undergirth of that, and are the ones who created all of this disrespect. When you got two, it's like the analogy, right? You got two ants in a jar. You got your red ants and you got your black ants, and they fight until somebody shake that jar. So now you gonna continue to go after the black ant because you a red ant, or you gonna look at who's shaking the jar? So my question to you then is, and my question to the whole thing is, if you're saying Aborigines people are going to rely on themselves and be more self-reliant, right? Then the question then becomes, is there any outside influence that are holding Black Aborigine people back from building their community? And if it is so, then we got to point all of them out. We got to point the ones that are shaking the jar, that are standing behind the scenes. We got to point out the ones that are right in front of us. But we got to point them all out. Point them all out.
That's what I've been doing the whole show. That's what
Well,
the fuck
then
I've
if
been
you've
doing
been
the
doing that the
whole
whole show, then
goddamn
at some
show.
point here's the question then. If you're doing that the whole show, then can we not agree that Aboriginal people communities are behind because of Western European thought and white people advancing their societies far more than others, taking people's taxpayer dollars to push toward their communities, taking taxpayer dollars and feeding it to their private schools? We've caught them doing that. We've caught them doing everything to advance their society past others. So do we not agree that they're the ones who are really shaking that jar when we look at who's being taken advantage of?
That's 1,000% I agree. What do you mean? Why the
Okay,
fuck would I
so
wouldn't?
my point is
Why the
this.
fuck would I not agree?
My point is this then. No, my point is this. At some point, we got to look at the other black ants and the other red ants and the other blue ants and say, okay, if you do what you do over there, we do over here. But what you do over there, make sure it doesn't affect my community, right? Well, what are you saying?
No. We talking real time with the shit that has already been done for the past 50 fucking years since they've been here. We talking Cubans. We talking whites from Europe. We talking the
We're
alignment
talking
to be
all of them,
we
right?
talking all of them. And I'm talking about even the ones that you don't want me to talk about, the ones that look like us. They the worst motherfucking ones. And I will say
See,
it the
now
truth.
I'm done.
Worst.
That's my whole point. How in the world you gonna say they the worst when Europeans been coming
because
over
they
here
because they
before them?
you know why? They'll get into
No.
Congress, they'll stop reparations, they'll do all kind of motherfucking shit
Why
to
you
you. They'll
been
do
doing
all
the
that
same
shit.
thing? What you think
What you
Italians
got in
doing?
from me? You came here, you supposed to
Man,
be on
come
my side, and you
my
not.
goodness. That's
You
my
not on
whole
my
point.
side. You
You
on your
turn on
side.
your own
You
people,
have
talking about
brought
your
your
own people
ass
the
on
worst
here to
part.
get on your side. You brought all your people
Nigeria
over here
just the
to get
country
on
for
your side.
35 years.
You did not
and
do
you
that
say
shit.
they
That's
the
what it
worst
is.
part.
That's what you don't like. That's what it is. So therefore, you
That
would
is
take
not
being
what it is.
defeated. You were taking your ass whooped by with people that
Listen to
don't
what
fuck
you
with you.
saying.
That don't
You
fuck with you.
saying
They don't
people
fuck with
who
you.
only
They
had
don't
their
fuck with you.
own country
You
for
don't be arguing with me about no
years,
bush. No, man,
45
don't do
years.
that shit.
No, listen to what you say.
No, no, motherfucker, you supposed to be on my side and you not. You'll go jump ship in a heartbeat, and I'm supposed to be have an allegiance with you. We will always disagree. God damn it. Period.
Well,
Refusing
then we
the
will
truth
always
is a
lose. Then you
refusal.
right,
The
because
last
your
whip moment.
mentality is going to counter it.
Refusing the truth is a refusal of the true
Somalians
you
ain't
as
do
well.
nothing to
The
you, brother.
refusal of the
Somalians
goddamn
ain't do
truth.
nothing to you.
If you we
listening
just
to
said
Trump with that
out.
foolishness.
Soon as
Somalians in Minnesota ain't do nothing to you until they started voting for Trump. That's when they did something to you. They ain't do nothing to you before that.
They doing something to my people that live up there. They doing something to Aboriginals that do up there. They take a lot of money and they got a big ass welfare system up there, and it's a chain.
How they taking
too.
it from
You should do
Aboriginal
your
people?
research. You should
How
do your
they
research.
taking it?
Ain't it
I'm
Aboriginal?
asking you.
Oh, whoa, ain't you got black people? Don't you love black people globally? Why you don't love the black people here at home?
How
You don't love the black folks here at
do
home
they
first?
take from
You don't love the black people here at home first. You don't answer. Don't no.
You made a blanket statement that you not backing
No,
up.
I said, well, I ain't make a. I said they do. If you got a fucking scam going on when your tax dollars are leaving and you paying in the taxes into Minnesota, logic says that money should be, things should be better. Things should go down. That's economics. Things should be cheaper for Minnesotans. Things should be cheaper for black people.
If the
that's
tax
the damn
dollars,
truth.
wait a minute. Well, you got a point. But my point is this. More tax dollars go to Israel. More tax dollars go to Israel. So how in the world are the Somalians
I ain't got no problem with that, but you trying to. No, I ain't got no problem with what you're saying. You're not gonna do that.
Well, then don't say that they the worst.
No. You altering the shit that I'm talking about because you want to alter and talk about some fucking Israel. We know that. We ain't talking about that. We're addressing what the hell is going on in the United States. And just because I'm talking about
that is going on in the United States.
Problem with Israel, that shit. You got a problem
Israel
with that.
gets more money from the United States than
blah. Who cares? We know this. Everybody talks about that. I ain't talking about that on the Real List podcast. I'm talking about what the fuck I'm talking about. Why
you just want to talk about black people?
I ain't talking about white people taking Israel. More. You don't get your shit off. This shit ain't about that. You want to address what the hell I'm talking about right now?
I did.
So why you gotta bring up some shit?
I just showed you. Somalians in Minnesota are not taking more Aboriginal people money than Israel.
Bullshit. That's a lie. Bullshit.
More money go to Israel.
I ain't saying to Israel. You making a statement that's so fucking
that I can back up.
One has nothing to do with the other.
You can't
one has nothing to do with the other. We talking about one thing.
Somalians taking more money.
I didn't say that. No, you try to complete your statement. No, we gonna end this shit. No, this is not that fucking show. I address what I want to address. Does Israel take more money than anybody here? They damn near run this country. All of it. Is that what you want to hear? This ain't what we talking about.
So how are Somalians, how are Nigerians worse?
They're thieves.
How are Nigerians and Somalians worse?
Thieves and crooks.
And so is Israel. So is Israel.
You know what? Thieves and crooks.
So is Israel.
Hey.
So is Israel.
Hey, this is the Will List podcast. We talk about what I want to talk about. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This ain't no Israel funded.
I'm talking about what you want to talk about. I asked you.
Don't nobody give a shit. I'm talking about what I want to talk about. And I'm talking about the people that look like you that will take from your ass because you are gullible enough to let them take from you.
But I'm not gullible enough to believe that they the worst. I'm not gullible enough to believe that they the worst.
Believe that they the worst? What the fuck that mean?
Because you just said they the worst, but then you just turned around and said Israel take the most. So how are they the worst if Israel take the most?
That's from the goddamn United States government that let them do that shit.
And
we're
what
talking
the
about
world you think going?
we're talking about even on the state level, how we can't get a hand up because everybody want to give everybody else something, and you like it. I don't. That's
I
all.
didn't say I
Simple as that.
like it. What I said,
You like it. You like it. You
was,
defend the fuck out of it. You like it.
well,
You
I'm
like
not getting ready to say they
it. You
worse
like it.
than
You
all
like it.
these Europeans
I
that
didn't
come
say
over here
that
and been
shit. I
doing
said
it.
that makes them be worse for us. I can't finish that statement because you want to fucking overtalk everything I say.
I did not. I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
asked you
you
a
do.
question and you couldn't answer it, brother.
I
That's
did
all
answer
it
the
is to
damn
it.
question. You just didn't like that shit, and you wanted to
You
pivot
didn't
somewhere
answer.
else.
That was not an answer.
I
That
don't give
wasn't
a
an
fuck what you
answer.
say. It was an answer. You ain't like it. You ain't like
It
the
wasn't
shit.
an answer.
Yeah. What was the question? What was the question? I answered. What's the fuck question? You can't
I
even ask the
said,
question again, can you? What's the question?
if you agree that
I did answer this question.
Israel,
I fucking answered this question already. I fucking did.
okay,
I fucking answered
so
it.
because they got the government to give it to them,
I fucking answered it. You just want to keep talking about it. See, that's a segue. I didn't ask you to keep
no,
talking about this
they
shit. I
got.
already answered the shit.
You didn't answer.
Yes, I did. I agree with you.
Okay,
Why the
then.
fuck is that not an answer?
Okay, so again, sir,
I just
how
said
are
it.
Somalians? How are Somalians worse and Nigerians worse than Israel when Israel get the money and Israel convinced the government to give them more money? How
That's
are
the
they worse?
comparison.
How
That's the
are they worse?
I
How are they
said
worse?
that's the worst. I told you I answered this question. I answered it one more time for you because you don't
Yeah.
hear well because you want to talk. Listen,
Uh-huh.
I said they are the worst for us people that look like us. That's what I said. That's a fucking fact. I didn't say nothing about Israel, but you missed that point. You wanted to segue that shit again. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You did that shit. They are the worst for
Yeah.
us. That's the facts. When you want to cosplay us, you don't fuck with us. You don't in our own country. Then you say you do some shit that you didn't do. That's just what it is. I don't know how it's not.
What happened?
I don't know. I didn't do shit.
So you saying that? No, I'm asking you. Are you saying Somalians only target on other black people?
Oh man, you breaking up? Come back again. You breaking up? Come on back again. I ain't doing shit. It's on your end. Hang up and come back in. I hear chatter, 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 static and shit. And your visual ain't up either. All right, so y'all see brothers get heated sometimes. I don't agree with Dr. AE. He don't agree with me. And it's okay. We'll be on again. But at the end of the day, I think he's completely missing my point because he has a soft spot for Pan-Africanism. I don't. And that's just what it is. So the thing is, even talking about the Somali talk, all I'm saying is I don't hate Somalis. Let's get that on the record. Let's get that clear. I don't hate goddamn nobody. I think everybody has a chance to be the best fucking human being that they can be. Period. But at the end of the day, when you come to the Americas and you participate in scams that take away from the tax dollars of all what should benefit Americans. See, nobody wants to address those things. Nobody wants to see people want to pick and choose. They want to pick how bad one side is over the other side. And I call them all fucking dirty. And I don't have to goddamn pick a side because I'm a what? A true American. I don't give a damn about a picking of a side. Wrong is wrong. And I don't have to pick the sides of wrong because everybody wants, you got to choose the lesser of two evils. Fuck evil. How about that? Fuck all of them. That's why it's important to carve out a new path and stop always trying to stake a claim on some bullshit that ain't even fucking real in the first place. Anyway, Godspeed. The world is yours. This is the Willis podcast. He probably got pissed off and got off, but it's all good. We'll be on back in with another show tomorrow, whenever we can, but we're going to fight it out anyway. We don't give a shit. That's how we do. Brothers fight sometimes. But guess what? We stay unified. We stay peaceful. We stay good. It is what it is. But I'm going to stand on the grounds that I stand on. That's what it is. Here you go. He back. Wait a minute. We ain't done. We ain't done.
What happened?
Come on, Dr. AE. What the fuck?
What happened?
There you go. There you go. We back in.
All right.
Yeah. So what I was pivoting on is like I was saying before. The thing is, we're gonna always disagree on this Pan-Africanist thing because there are so many intricacies that has to be discussed and done before. And yeah, we can do all of that privately. Sure. But if you want to bring shit to a global stage, that's what they do. Shit, we could do that too. I have no problem with it because what we will not fail to address is the disrespect. I ain't masking none of that shit because it's all up fucking out here anyway. And I ain't finna act like it don't exist either. So no, and right here on the Willis podcast, we practice B1, black first. Right
Right.
here first.
So you
Right
say
fucking
they're
here
the worst
first.
because they are black. That makes them the worst. Sort
Say
of
that
like
again. Hold on. Whoa. Don't put words in my mouth. Say that again. I will
I
clarify.
asked you. I didn't put words in your mouth. I asked you. I said, are you saying that they are the worst because they are going against black first? That
That's what I said initially.
okay. Now here's my thing. That's what I'm saying. Is it, and what I was asking you and always asking you is it because they have someone has shaken the pot where they stir us the same way they have done this house for
Every
heal,
every
how they've
single
done the poor.
solitary, every single solitary melanated person that comes to America has this somehow ideology that they work harder than us, that we're lazy, that they think better than us, that they are more qualified than who we are, that they somehow become the first of something that they have not been, and then they go and put their flag on their stamps when they have achieved something in a foreign land. So if they would have not have achieved these things if they couldn't blend in, if they couldn't speak the talk, if they didn't cut throats, if they didn't do things that were just not something that we would do because we have such ties to each other and they have no ties to us. If you look at Byron Donaldson, if you look at people like that that are on the Republican side of the game, and you're gonna try to tell me I think like Republican, like that's just slander, man. Don't ever fucking
So
slander
I
me
did
like
not
that.
say you agreed with
That's
them.
that's
You did.
slanderous.
You
All
said
I'm saying
you
is,
agreed with some things that Trump said. So I
so
said you
I
agreed
told you
with
that I
them.
do.
Okay
Yes.
then. So how is that
That ain't
slander when
got nothing. They ain't got nothing. A goddamn thing to me doing a Republican now. That's bullshit.
he
I said
he would
no
wait a minute. Trump is
bullshit.
carrying the Republican agenda. He's carrying Project 2025.
What's a
I
few
know you
elements
don't
out of a
think
whole
Trump.
agenda?
I
Now
know you don't
yeah,
think Trump
that's
smart enough.
disingenuous. Disingenuous. No, you ain't gonna do that shit. You
No,
talking about a
no, you're
whole
not
agenda?
gonna
I don't
do
agree
that.
with no
You're
whole
not getting
fucking
ready to sit here
agenda.
and play like
Come
Trump
on,
came
man.
up with
That's
all this on his
bullshit.
own. You're not gonna sit here and play like Trump was smart enough to come up with all of this on his own.
No, that's Stephen Miller. You get the fuck. He ain't
A
smart enough doing none of that shit
Republican,
on his own.
a
That's Stephen
Republican,
Miller bullshit.
a Republican.
Oh well, all of them motherfuckers. But at the end of the day, you can't say that.
Okay,
You
so
can't
you
say that.
agreed with the
Well,
Republicans.
whoa. If I can recall, I would say even Kamala Harris said we have an immigration problem and we do need to get rid of some immigrants. She said the same goddamn thing. So what the fuck is your problem with what I'm saying? I don't understand you.
What I'm saying is, no. What I'm
You
saying
do
is,
have a problem with the fuck I'm saying. You do. Because
no,
you've been
no,
fighting me
no,
all night about this shit. All
no.
fucking night.
My problem is you said that our own people are the worst when other people have done
They ain't my
far worse
goddamn
than them.
people.
You
They ain't
have
my
said
goddamn
that
people.
you have said that other black people are the worst when I know for a fact other white people have done worse.
Do I talk? You know what? Am I a white person? I don't know what the fuck them people do. I don't even associate myself with.
Look,
I have
your
white friends. I got
ideology,
people.
I
I
understand.
got people. I have friends on the other side of the spectrum, but I don't exist on that side of the spectrum. So I don't know what the hell they got going on over there other than what they show on the news. I don't even live in a white neighborhood. What I know is what I see, and what I speak on is what I see what do to me. And which is detriment, I will speak about it. And if that's a fucking harm for you, that's your fucking problem, not mine.
Okay, so give me a prime example where a Somalian was detrimental to you.
Or my people. Which one you want?
Okay, or your people.
Thank you. So when you have Ilhan Omar, which they said, oh, your job is to go over to the Americas and take a political position from a black American. And then she says, I'm from Somalis, from Somalia, and from right here. This is Somaliland. All this shit she was talking. That shit is unacceptable. And the fact that you ran and when you joined Congress, you was fucking broke ass broad. You married your brother. That's a fucking immigration problem right there. And then you married a white dude now. And so you got all of this shit talking about you was part of the squad, all of this shit. This illegal fucking refugee has just so happened to get to a point to where she's a fucking millionaire, took a position from an Aboriginal black person, which was an assignment, and it was allowed. Deemed by the United States Congress.
Who was the person?
Deemed by the United States Congress. So you mean
Who
to
was
tell
the
me they got
person?
Oh, wait a
job
fucking minute.
from?
Wait. No, wait. You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me they get to play both? They get to have both sides. She get to steal and be lifted up. What the fuck you want? What the fuck you want, AE? She supposed to steal. She's a thieving little bitch, and she even gets to get lifted up like she's somebody. Fuck out of here. No, sir. Give me something. I don't want that shit. Give me somebody else. Send that motherfucker home and everybody with her. Too. How about that?
Answer the question.
I say it again. Send her ass home with everybody with her.
All right.
Anybody else doing the same thing? Send their ass home too. Peace. I'll holler at you. Straight up. That's how I fucking, that's what it is.
Okay. You still ain't tell me what specific black person.
I just told you specifically in a whole goddamn exam. If you can interpret that, that's your problem.
No, you call
that's your fucking problem.
How you didn't say no specifics? You generalizing.
I know. I told you everything specifically that Ilhan Omar did, and that could have been a black person spot. You can't put that together.
Oh, now you saying it could have been.
You can't put that together.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You can't put that together. She took.
Brother.
She took it. She took it.
So how's that
and that shit didn't do nothing. That shit did something for her and her people, not people that see you want to associate yourself with Ilhan Omar, and she don't give a fuck about you. That's your problem, not mine. I see the difference. We ain't the same. It's okay.
Peace, it's really okay. You making these blanket statements. You said she took a black person position, and then you generalized it and said it could have been a black person position.
No, I didn't generalize the goddamn thing. You trying to pick some.
Yes,
no,
it
was. It was. You want me to stamp it? Fucking it was. Is that better? It was a black person position that they positioned that funky thing to take. They positioned the bitch to take. They positioned her to take. I said specifically, they positioned Ilhan Omar to take a position that belonged to a black person. There you go. That better.
Who positioned her?
Fuck. I told you that already. You want to walk me through some shit I already told you. You don't listen well. You ain't listening well. You ain't fucking listening well. I already said it. Run the show back. You ain't listening well. I already told you.
Who positioned her? I'm sorry.
The Democratic fucking Party. The Democratic Party. That's who goddamn positioned her. Your favorite fucking party. Fuck them people.
Oh my goodness.
Man, please. I don't give a damn about none of them. All of them get this. Straight up. Period. I'm not a politician.
Well, name me a white person that get it. Name me a white person that get it. Please give me a white person that get it. Because
that's what you want. I don't want
that. You done named Omar out specifically. Then you done named Nigerians. Can you just at least give me some white person that can get it?
Lord have mercy. You trying to make me seem like I don't like my own people or something because you got a problem with you.
No,
this ain't your podcast, AE. This ain't. They don't talk about what you want to talk about. I talk about. I keep my people aware of people that look like them are some dirty bastards too. Everything ain't about shitting on white people.
So what's the unity part of it? What's the solution?
The solution is people that are foreign that come to the United States. Stop lying. Stop cosplaying. Start appreciating. Start learning the history of us so we can have a better relationship in this side of the world. If you learn more, we can do more together. But if you don't want to learn that, guess what? You're on your fucking own, or you should go home.
Okay.
Anything you want to add?
Okay. No.
That's all I got. If you can't goddamn learn the history of this country for real, not from a white perspective or not from a European perspective, and if you're going to come here and be just fucking disrespectful, guess what you're going to get? Treated just how you are. Disrespectfully, that's what the fuck you going to get. Go your ass home and go disrespect your own goddamn people. You don't need that shit here. Goodbye. Go home. Anyway, that's the show tonight. Me and AE will be on again. We'll holler at y'all. That's the way it go. And for real, for real, it is what it is. My favorite part of the show. Come on, AE. The wheel is
yours.
yours.
God bless. One love.
Brothers fight. Fuck y'all. We good.